Hey, Walter Sorrells back with more tips for the knife maker. Today, not a knife, brass knuckles, not even made from brass. Brass knuckles. They're a brutal and, let's face it, not real classy weapon. They're typically crudely made. They're cast from soft metal in standard sizes that don't really comfortably match a lot of people's hands. But Damascus steel gives them a little refinement, and milling them to measure from a billet of hand-forged steel, well, it gives them a precision and strength that, frankly, they probably don't even need. But so what? The finest brass knuckles on the planet? You be the judge. The project begins with the making of the Damascus steel. First, contrasting layers of carbon steel and nickel steel are layered and forge welded. The billet is drawn out, cut, restacked, and forge welded again. And again, draw, cut, stack, forge weld. Now we're up to about 100 layers. Now we're at around 400 layers. Clean the scale off the billet, then start machining the billet square and flat in preparation for milling out the brass knucks. Now the billet's been flattened and brought to an even thickness within 3 or 4 ten-thousandths of an inch. I developed a design in Fusion 360, fitting the measurements for the brass knuckles precisely to my own hand, milling various prototypes in micarta and mild steel before moving on to the Damascus billet. I've already got about 2 days of work invested in the steel, so I don't want to screw it up on the CNC machine. Now it's on to milling the shape on the CNC machine. Milling the profile with a 3/8 inch end mill, then cleaning up the profile with a 1/4 inch end mill. Chamfer, and will engrave the name of my company. Time to clean up the machining marks with a combination of machine abrasives and laborious hand sanding. Now the steel is meticulously degreased and etched in a dilute solution of ferric chloride. A little polishing. So, at the end of 3 10 to 12 hour days of work, we're done. Is this any more effective a weapon than the old cast brass knuckles? Probably not. But it sure looks cool. Thanks for watching, guys. If you feel like you got something out of this video, don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on the link to Patreon for a great way to give back to the channel. Plus, check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Links in the description. If you want something sharp and pointy, maybe a gift for yourself or one of the cooler people in your life, check out my Tactics Armory website and pick up one of our tactical or outdoor knives. And finally, if you want to learn to make hamones or Japanese swords, check out WalterSorrellsBlades.com, where you can find videos about how I make hamones, as well as forging, mounting, polishing, and fittings for Japanese swords. Thanks, and see you soon.